Captain Midnight.
Dr. Midnight?
Captain Dr. Midnight.
If I'm not mistaken, Captain Midnight is a Golden Age Fawcett character.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken. And he was a World War II pilot in the same family of characters as the original Captain Marvel, Shazam, and his family, Bullet Man and Bullet Girl.
No,
Spy
that's right.
Snatcher.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
If you want to give us the complete backstory on Captain Midnight, email us at podcast@thatse.com.
Yeah, I will be interested to read that one.
What else?
We also have Liberator #1, which is being put out by Black Mask Comics. Read the book that Batman Scott Snyder calls a really cool progressive story about young outcast crusaders. A hard-edged vigilante series about two young heroes who avenged the torture of animals.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't have anything to do with PETA. But who knows?
No comment.
And then next, Evan, you might like this one. X-Files has a new comic coming out.
Yeah, I was just looking at that right up. I'm
Season 10, #1. It's very popular that a lot of former TV shows come out and put new seasons out in their comics, and I guess this will be it. I still haven't watched X-Files yet.
Ever?
Like
not even a single episode?
or a movie.
I will admit that I have not either.
Oh my god.
I remember being maybe in second grade, and I had a friend who really liked X-Files.
Yeah.
And I pretended like I liked X-Files.
Oh,
and that is and I still weirdly feel that pressure to act like I know more about X-Files than I do.
It came out when I was in 4th grade, and I watched it for years, and then I just rewatched it semi-recently, and it stood the test of time.
Holds
Until, like,
up?
the later ones when they got rid of David Duchovny. And then,
Well, that's what everybody says, that they went a season or whatever too long for whatever. I remember when that was happening. I was in the news.
That show is one of those classic ones that is on my long list of stuff to watch.
Yeah, they need to have, like, 10 seasons, but split it up, like, 6 years, and then wait a bunch of years, and then come back and do 4 more. Like, if they did 4 more episodes of The X-Files now, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, I recommend The X-Files.
All right.
You should watch it.
I'll bump that up to the top of the list then.
You have a long list, though.
I do. I'm still making my way through Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I tried Twin Peaks. I couldn't get into. The first episode I couldn't get into.
I actually really like it.
That's what everybody says. I think it's one of those things. Like, I mean, the same thing. I've tried to get people to watch Arrested Development, which is maybe the greatest TV show ever.
Quite possibly.
And they say, I watched an episode and I didn't care about it. And it's true. So you got to watch like 3 or 4.
Yes.
Then you get hooked.
Yeah.
So
now,
I don't know.
Now it's
Twin Peaks
really
could be the
starting to
same.
get weird. Like Agent Cooper just had a dream where he met, I think, the devil, and he was talking backwards. And
Which was done on The Simpsons.
Yeah?
You remember that? Yeah, Lisa was talking backwards. It was the monk,
okay.
Mr. Burns gets shot.
Yep.
She's like, the suit.
Yes. Yep.
Burns suit.
So, all right. After Twin Peaks, I'll watch X-Files, and then I can read this comic because I'll get it. I'll watch all the X-Files and then this.
Have you watched 6 Feet Under?
I haven't watched that either
That's
yet.
another one you have to get on your list.
Man,
I was happy just when we started to watch Breaking Bad, but
yeah,
you
that
have,
one
so.
that one took me a while to get into for whatever reason. I think it season 5 was starting, or it might have even been season 4, and then someone was like, "It's all up on Netflix," so I just watched it all over the course of a month.
Yeah,
and then it took me forever to watch season 4. Now it's taking me forever to watch season 5. I
gotta get on it.
Yeah, I really
so much
really,
wonderful entertainment. So little time.
I really have to start spending more time in front of the TV. I think is what I'm trying to say.
I think it's time to buckle down and get serious.
Enough with this comic
watch
stuff.
Watch more TV.
Yeah,
these funny books will rot your brain. Educate yourself with some TV.
If I learned anything from The Seduction of the Innocent, comic books are not good for you. So what's happening in X-Files season 10?
For years, they investigated the paranormal, pursued the monster of the week, and sought the truth behind extraterrestrial activity. along with the grand conspiracy surrounding it rooted deep within their own government. But when agents Mulder and Scully reunite for a new ongoing series that ushers the X-Files into a new era of technological paranoia, multinational concerns, and otherworldly threats, it'll take more than a desire to believe to make it out alive. Pretty exciting.
I'm going to read that.
Yeah. A couple of books coming out that I'm looking forward to. We have New Avengers, number 7. I've been a fan of this book for a while. You know, it kind of ebbs and flows, but this team is kind of like the Illuminati, and I think that's really interesting because, you know, you got your Black Panther, you have Iron Man, and I can't remember, which is really bad right now. Who else is in it? Beast instead of Professor Xavier because Cyclops killed him. You know, all the major guys, Mr. Fantastic. We have Ultimate Spider-Man, or Ultimate Comic Spider-Man, which we talked about before.
Mm-hmm. Fave of mine.
I do enjoy that one.
Is he back to being Spider-Man? Or is it still a year
the
ahead?
The last issue left it off where everybody's pressuring him to take up the mask again.
Will he take up the mask again? Read to find out. That's my plug for that book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
Yes. And then Doctor Who, number 10. New writer Andy Diggle jumped on last issue.
What else has he written? I know that recently he wrote something that I'd liked.
I think it was Daredevil.
Yeah, there we go.
He did Daredevil. He did The Losers, which was also a movie. One of my favorite books he did.
That's right.
Yeah.
I've seen it, too.
Yeah.
It's not very memorable, I guess.
No.
I remember liking it, I thought, though, but maybe...
It was pretty good. I didn't read the book up until that, so it made me go and read the book. He also did one of my favorite books, Green Arrow Year 1.
Ah, very good.
That's a really good one. Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Thunderbolts. A lot of the Dark Reign stuff.
Yeah, some good stuff.
Neat.
But in the last issue, in issue number 9, for anyone who currently watches Doctor Who, Clara, however you want to pronounce it, made her first appearance. She's the newest companion, so that's kind of cool. And those are some of the books that I'm looking forward to this week. So in the natural progression of the comic stuff, we're now on to the comic contest. And we didn't have any correct guesses for this week. This would be the comic that sold the most copies on June 5th. So I guess I'll go in ascending order of how they sold. Superior Spider-Man sold 15 copies. Kick-Ass 3 sold 16 copies. All New X-Men sold 17. And then Age of Ultron sold an astounding 21.
Hey.
So we did not have any correct guesses this week.
A lot of Age of Ultron.
Yeah, a lot of Age of Ultron. Almost up. I think the next one, the last one, which is supposed to have this huge universe-shattering thing happen in the last 3 pages that only 5 people know about. It's coming out. It's going to be one of those books that's polybagged already in the black, and you're not going to know what happens until you buy it.
Big surprise.
Big surprise.
It was all a dream.
It was really his sled.
The last couple of pages will be Neil Gaiman waking up like, oh, I could do better than that. I'm going to reinvent the Marvel Universe.
Possibly, because he is supposed to be somewhat involved in this.
I know he's
the
in
aftermath.
Or yeah, it all comes somehow from the lawsuit between him and McFarlane being settled all of a sudden. Finally.
One of his characters comes in. I don't remember which one. So, like always, enter. If you want to enter our comic contest for the books that sold the most copies this past Wednesday, which was June 12th, a couple days ago, send your entries into podcast@thatse.com. You can send us a message on Facebook, Find any one of us here in the store, or you can call us at our phone number, which I always forget.
It is 508-499-ZORG. So, Matt, what's going on with you?
All right, well, we got a bunch going on in the
Cut you off for anything good.
the back issue thing. Do you want to...
I was just making sure I didn't cut him off. But
okay.
So, Matt, what's going on with you?
All right, well, we got a lot of stuff going on, as always, with the back issue side of the store. As always, Kevin gives you the update on the brand new stuff, and I chime in with what's going on in the old comics here. Got a couple of new collections going out, and I've been putting these out over the past few weeks, but we've got hundreds of issues that we didn't have before of Bronze Age, Hulk, Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, lots of Marvel stuff. We got a big collection of old school Batman and Detective Comics coming out, so look ahead to those. We got the Kids Club going on, which is going strong. Members popping up all over the place. Basically, if you haven't heard, the deal with the Kids Club is to encourage young kids to read, to get them a bunch of books on the cheap so they can start enjoying them, collecting, getting interested in the characters, reading over the summer. $25 gets you 50 comics, a membership card that gets you ongoing discounts, a secret code decoder that'll get you free prizes. This week you get a free poster if you decode the code. So if you got kids, get them set up with the Kids Club, the That's Entertainment Young Comic Collectors Corps, as we like to call it. Get yourself a bunch of books and a free poster for the kids.
And is there a free tattoo? Do you get a free tattoo when you join the club?
No.
No.
Not yet, but maybe we'll have, if we reach a critical mass...
We can get a tattoo artist in here.
Yeah, we can get one of the many local talented tattoo artists, and we'll get the kids together. Maybe it'll be like a contest kind of a thing.
Yep.
Design the logo and get it tattooed for free. Yeah, we could. I think there's a lot of stuff. I'm really excited about the idea of this Kids Club, because we get enough interest in it. I think there's a lot of fun activities.
It's the That's Entertainment Comic Collective Corps. Is that what it was?
The Young Comic Collectors Corps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The YCCC.
Where? Oh, okay.
Yeah, YCCC, YCCC.
Where a kid can be a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry. Copyright. So write that down.
Where a kid can be a kid with comics.
Write that down. Mail it to the store. Copyright. Yeah, so we got that going on. I'm excited about that personally.
Matt, did you hear about? I know a couple weeks ago we were talking about that Action Comics that the people found in the wall, like the insulation in their house.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that sold?
I did not. I'm very interested to hear what it sold for.
It was sold for. I think it was they graded it and it was like 1.5 or 1.6. Sold for $175,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is crazy. I wonder how much the house that they were tearing down that they found it in was valued at. If the guy whose house was repossessed could know that he had this little treasure in his wall.
Yeah, it'd be
bummer for him.
I would be so upset. I could have saved my house with that comic. I could have bought 2 houses for that comic.
I could have got plenty of pink insulation from the Home Depot.
Could have replaced all that fiberglass, whatever.
Well, that's crazy, though. Just goes to show, guys, you never know.
Tear apart those walls.
Yeah, I say every week pick a different wall, look inside of it.
Yeah, like a weekend project, just like, man, I wonder what's behind that wall. Tear it down, if there's nothing there, well then
it'll be like
build a new wall and redecorate.
It'll be like a new extreme version of American Pickers, or instead of going into your old garage, they come into your house and just bash down walls.
I'm gonna go to my neighbors' houses and do that. Just be like, yeah, this is the stuff I'm looking for. I'm kind of like American Pickers. Mind if I take a look around your house and then just start hammering down their walls? Oh, nothing good here. See you guys.
No, nothing. You guys got a rat problem, by the way.
So we still